Okay, I'll move this back a little bit. This is the video I'm going to make. This is me. This is me. Hello, everybody. This is me, all by myself. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to pile up all the shit I've collected. Not meaning everything in my apartment, but all the games, all the movies, all the stuff I've wasted my money on. And it serves two purposes. It serves the purpose of showing you that at 38 years old, this is all I have to show for what I've worked for because of the fact that I wasted my money. And I'm not saying I'm a bad person, but you have to deal with reality. Reality is, this shit ain't worth anything. When I get old and I need to pay my rent and I hand them a DVD or a video game from 1997 or 8 or 2009, that ain't gonna help me. And the second purpose is for once again to give people a chance to let me know how they think I should sell it. And if anybody sees anything they want to buy, tell me and you can buy it. I doubt you will, but and then I'm gonna just edit this together as I fill up the space, and at the end I'll have a final commentary. I'm putting this little piece of paper down so I have a point of reference where to sit, because I'm not going to move the camera, and hopefully it'll just all blend together. That's all for now. I'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Okay, there's 3 of these. These are all full of comic books. There's 3 of these, so that's what I'm going to start with. 3 of them. Now I'm piling up the little collector's editions of things, and I'll start with the most expensive one I bought, which was Halo 3 with the big old helmet inside, which doesn't fit my hand or anybody else's, but you know, it might have been worth something. It might have. So I'm going to pile up all the collector's editions. Now we're going to just start piling up the regular old games, but every single game that I own. And I'll come back momentarily. That's the pile as it grows. So that's it for the video games. Doesn't seem like a lot when I look at it now. Maybe that says something about me, but it doesn't seem like that much. But that's just my mind trying to convince me it's okay to keep it all. So that's just video games, and there's comic books stacked up. Now I'm going to start stacking up the movies. Okay, now what I will say is if anybody's interested, if there's any movies you want, I can't obviously go through all this. This is just beginning, so I still have a lot more to add, but if anybody's interested in buying any of this, feel free to send me a list of movies that you're looking for, what you're willing to pay for them, and I'll let you know if I have them. But continuing the pile, as I stack this up, what's starting to go through my brain is, ooh, I don't want to give that away, and ooh, I don't want to sell that, and ooh, I don't want to sell that. Making me a little uncomfortable, but this is exactly why I'm getting rid of all this stuff, because it's stuff. It shouldn't mean anything, so I'm still stacking up movies, just giving you an update as I go. Okay, that's it for the movies. Now I'm getting ready to add in. I've just realized I had some few PlayStation 1 games and some Sega games that I still have, so I'll add that to the stack, and then I'm going to start stacking up the VHS I still own. Yep, still own VHS. Don't have no VCR, still got VHS. So there's with all the VHS stacked up, and I got to move the camera back a little more. Now I purposely did it in the hallway because it's more dramatic, of course, but that's how high the stack is now. And now I'm going to add in the memorabilia, Michael Jackson stuff I have, and all the cassettes. Yes, cassettes that I still own. So I've now brought out all the memorabilia, all of the old consoles. I don't know if I said, you know, I don't smoke weed anymore, but I still have permanent brain damage. So there's the old Dreamcast, that's a GameCube. I'm going to try to lighten this up so you should be able to see everything better when I post it. There's the Michael Jackson stuff. It's not a lot. I got rid of it a lot when I was a kid, unfortunately. I didn't think it would ever be worth anything. Now I'm going to add in the books that I want to get rid of, that I collected in case I ever had a coffee table. Lenny, out. And then I'll be back. I forgot that stack right here. That's all the game guides that I've kept for games that I've never played again. But you know, you might need them. You might need those game guides for games you don't even own anymore. Now I'm going to put the books out, and then I'll have my final comment. It's just a final view of the video of everything in the pile. I forgot that I had 5 boxes of cassettes right here. You know, because we all still got cassette players. So that's looking up at it. See, I'm a semi-intelligent French Impressionism. Somebody gave it to me. There's all the game guides, books, all the Xboxes, Michael Jackson buttons and shit, VHSs and shit. Alright, that's that. I'm gonna put this, yeah, that's the end. Okay, everything's stacked. That's it. So let me just zoom in a little bit. So these are all the books, and the consoles, and the video games, and the movies. And you can't even see my little placeholder back there anymore. That's everything that I have to show for being alive for 38 years. Now I'm going to get up closer and I'm going to come on in here and say what I got to say. There's my placeholder. So, this is everything. This is what I've accumulated. And I feel kind of stupid sitting in the middle of all of it, considering how meaningless all of it is. And to anybody that can collect stuff, I'm not putting you down. This is my personal, you know, this is how big I am, sitting among all this crap. So what I'll say is I do have some things here that I think might actually be worth something. If anybody wants to buy, I actually bought the HD DVD drive for the Xbox. That was stupid. One of many stupid things I purchased, but I still have it and I bought some movies for it. I have some books that I think might be worth something. I know I have some comic books that are worth something because I have some from when my brother was younger, which were in the 70s, and mine are mostly from the 80s. I just have a lot of crap that I want to sell, get rid of. Some of it I'll give away because, like I said, some of these games and some of these movies, I'm not going to go through the trouble of selling a movie for $3 and having to ship it and everything else. Like it's, oh, I'm getting a cramp in my foot. Ah, shit. But yeah, I want to get rid of all this stuff. So advice on the best way to do it, I guess going Craigslist. I was thinking about Craigslist till I saw the other day and around my hood, somebody got jacked. Of course, his dumbass let the people from Craigslist come to his house to meet him, and he had 2 iPads, and they just took them and ran. I don't think anybody's going to take my copy of Cabin Fever and run out the door with it. This is all Michael Jackson stuff. Like I said, I don't have a lot left, but there's like a tapestry that I had hanging on the wall at one point, a lot of magazines like Jet and Ebony. I do have the LaToya Jackson Playboy. I didn't realize I had bought that. That's a GameCube, Dreamcast, 4 Xboxes, which I'm explaining in the video that I'm uploading right now. A lot of books over there. These collector's editions of these games I think might be worth something to somebody. The Halo 3 collector's edition, the Fallout collector's edition, my BioShock collector's edition with the BioShock figure in it is intact. I know a lot of them broke. Mine didn't break. You know. Oop. Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh! Oh! No. See? This is called hoarders. I could get buried under this shit, and y'all would have my last video of me being crushed by worthless shit. I can't. Uh-oh. Come on now, y'all. Come on here now. Stay. Work with me. Come on now. Dang it. That's what I thought was going to happen. Let me turn slowly. I've got the Dead Space thing with the comic book and all that. The comic books I'm going to have to go through because I didn't realize I do have some really old comic books. So that's that. Just keep in mind when you're accumulating a lot of shit that it's not going to be worth anything at any point. If you got a great job and that's what you like movies, you like books, you want to buy a bunch of them because you're going to watch them and whatever, go for it. But if you don't have a lot of money and you consider these to be collector's items, I hate to break it to you, but just about everything in here, somebody else owns another copy of it. It ain't going to ever be worth a lot of money, and when you get old, it ain't going to help you at all. So that's that. Like I said, if you are interested in buying any of this stuff or have any advice on the best way to sell it, I mean, the comic books, I have a list of them. I just need to go through and make sure the list is correct because I don't want to say I have something if I don't. All the comic books are in bags. They're not like hermetically sealed, but the color is still good from what I can see. They're not yellowed or anything like that. The majority of the games that I have here are from PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, PS3, and I've got a few PS1 games and a few Dreamcast games. So that's that. Oh, and I've got some PSP games too. And a couple, just two. Ow, now my other foot is cramping. Oh, don't fall over. Dang! I think that's enough, y'all. So I think I made my point. Don't pile up a bunch of shit in your life that's worthless. Get in touch with me if you're interested in buying anything and we'll figure something out. I don't know y'all well enough to just say, I'll send it to you and you send me a check. Y'all know me well enough, if you send me a check, I'll send you your shit. And that's that. Don't accumulate worthless shit because you'll fall over in it and end up with cramps in your foot and get buried by DVDs. That's all. Ugh.